Okay, so this is just an example of how you can collect data and progress monitor in Canva. So um, you'll need to sign up for Canva with your K-12 email because it is free for teachers and you get access to all the pro features, which I think graphs are one of the pro features. So you would have to sign up with your K-12 email to make sure that you can access that. But if we wanted to use something like what I use, I could just duplicate it and share it with you guys. That way you don't have to create your own. So anyways, this is what it looks like. This is your home screen. So from here, I'm just going to click on this example one. This is what it looks like. So I break it into semesters. That way you can, I don't have to try to squeeze the whole year on one screen. So from this screen, it doesn't really look like much. But why I like it mostly is because you have all of your goals on one page rather than having to click between different tabs and stuff for the same child but different goals. So for example, on this one, this example child would have a reading goal, a math goal, and a social skills goal. You would just copy and paste their goals down here, and then whatever color is beside it is what it is tracking. So down here, once you click on this, you can see on the left over here, it pops up all the data. So this is just like the spreadsheet that we had basically. And you can edit this. So if you wanted to change the goals, so let's say they only had a social skills goal, you could delete all of this and just have that one column for that student. In that same vein, you could have reading, math, social skills, add maybe a writing there or whatever you want to do. And over here, the weeks is how I keep up with it. It just seems to be the easiest for me. You can add weeks or take away, and it automatically changes that. Also, if you look on the graph, this is from 0 to 100. Which is probably what most of ours will be. But it auto-populates these on the left based on the data that you input. So if you only used like a 0 to 5 scale instead of a 0 to 100 scale, it would auto-populate these to only say probably 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another line for 5. So you don't have to manually go in and change those. It'll just automatically do it based on what the data that you input here. So this would just be for one student. And like for mine, since this is just one page, and you can hide that with that. But so this is just one page, which is there's nothing down here because it's only one page. But for mine, I just have all of my students in one document. So this would be for one student, and then I would just duplicate all of this prior to putting the data in for each student. So let's just say I have 20 students. I will duplicate the page up here at the top 19 times so that I would have 20 pages. So just as an example, click that, and you can see right here where it duplicates and has 2 pages now. So I keep up with which students it is. I just name the page the student. So let's just say this was John Doe's page. So I would name it John Doe, and it'll save that way. That way you can keep up with whose data it is. But yeah, this is just an easier way. And if we decide to use it, I could go more in depth and help however I can. But it's been the easiest way for me.